Water is very significant here, and so is the color blue. Rain, release. The card that came out was Waterfall. It's the only card that came out so far. But I'm also like lakes, the ocean. I feel very connected to the ocean, spirits of the ocean, ocean creatures. But I'm also getting rain. You might really like the rain. Or this could be a time of release. Rain. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I kind of feel like you are... Oh, okay. Let me get a hand on this message because it's coming through very clearly. I'm just not sure how to say it yet, but all of these cards go together. Okay, Waterfall, Star. I mean, just if you just look at the cards, this is the order. They're so cohesive. So Waterfall and then Star, and Rain and Root and Tree were all reversed. So there's something about releasing the release, releasing the energy of release. I'm just hearing enough. Enough is enough. I feel like you almost resigned yourself to having to let go. You resigned yourself of having to let go of everything. And I feel like this is Spirit saying, enough. You deserve more. You deserve more. Because the fact that Rain, like, I feel like Waterfall is a more clear moment of release, and then you go on your way and you follow along with the current. But Rain feels more like it's longer than a moment, you know? It's almost like a season of depression. Just like this image is giving me like a season, like it's longer than a moment of depression, because depression never lasts a moment, right? It's usually go through seasons and waves of depression. Waves could be significant. But Rain came out reversed, so I feel like you're moving beyond this cleansing period. You're moving beyond this period of needing to go back into your roots. I feel like you've done so much work that Spirit is almost saying, okay, like you have enough power, you have enough clarity. I think maybe this is like, you need to hear this because I feel like you keep going back to the drawing board. That's what I'm hearing. You keep going back to the drawing board and you're like, okay, that wasn't enough, so what else do I have to do now? Like, you keep looking for things you can do to push yourself forward, and I feel like Spirit's saying, you are that. You are that. And it's like the fact that you keep taking these small steps and then you go back and you're like, okay, what else can I release from that moment? It's keeping you from moving forward into the next moment, is what I'm getting. It's keeping you from really seeing growth. Sorry this isn't coming out clearly. I think I'm being really drawn to the Star card right now. This is like the sign of hope. Even like when this card comes out, it's different for me than when it comes out like in the tarot deck as the Star. Like, this is something very big. Like, just like this image is like, you have such strong divine light that flows through you, that moves you, that speaks through you, that guides you, that directs you. You're so connected to this divine light, to Spirit, to Source, and I think perhaps you undermine that, or perhaps you forget that. Perhaps, I feel like you're always trying to get more connected to your guides, or more connected to your Spirit team, or the essence of Spirit. And I feel like this is spirit telling you that you're looking too hard to the point where you can't feel it. You don't have to look for it. It is all around you. Yeah, again, I'm getting close your eyes. You could be a seer. Like, you could identify as such. But there's something connected to the eyes because I have gotten this message before. Something about your eyes and blindness being important, not like blindness, but closing your eyes. Your seeing is feeling, where you see behind your eyes, you don't see with your eyes, you see through divine light. I'm gonna change decks. Yeah, I'm gonna change decks. You wanna do that? Creative again. Okay, I feel like I need to pull that card. Creative. It's just this is just creativity. I suppose. Alright. Spirit. Can we have a message? There's a collective message here. Thank you, Spirit. We need to shuffle. Ooh. Okay. Something, some big sense of clarity is coming. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm like. Okay. The cards look good. I'm just like getting overwhelmed with energy, but like, don't fret. It looks good. It's looking good. I don't know what energy just came over me right now. Whose energy I'm channeling that made me go like that, but sorry, sometimes you just gotta sit and appreciate this feeling. That could be a message for you. You need to just sit in appreciation, sit in gratitude. Because, like, I don't even need to speak right now. This feeling I have just by this energy I'm channeling feels like magic, and that means I'm channeling your energy, and your energy is magical right now, so just sit with it. Sit within your magic, and you will feel magical. That sounds so silly. It sounds so simple, but it's like that's what it is. There's something magic about you because this energy. What I'm like channeling magic. I'm channeling magic. Okay, shall we get into the cards? Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I'm so silly right now. I don't think I've ever. This is a dragon message. Sorry, I'm going through an intense third eye opening, or I am channeling more than I've ever channeled, and like I'm channeling so much energy. It came on very suddenly, like my ability to channel, and so like I still like get giddy with like this energy. The channels that come through, like I just get giddy with the energy, so I just like, oh, maybe you need to dance it out. You might be getting overcome with a lot of energy. It's good. It's good energy, but it's also like you gotta let it out. Dancing could be very significant for you. Okay. I know you're begging to see these cards, but we're just sitting with this energy, this magical feeling. We got the world. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? The world. And then we got the Six of Treasure. The Six of Treasure. The Six of Treasure. We got the Six of Treasure. And then, drum roll, please. I'm having so much fun. The Ten of Pearls. Did I stutter? The Ten of Pearls. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. You know the Rihanna song? Where is Rihanna? Come back. The Ten of Pearls. This is like the Ten of Cups. Okay. This is just such... I need to focus this energy. I need to focus it. I'm sorry. I know you're like, where's the message? Patience, my darling. I need to channel it through my clear quartz. Clear quartz is it just charges, it focuses. I just get really overwhelmed. I think I just need to like make sure this message comes out very clearly. Okay. This is a big... You are coming out of something huge. A huge chapter. Huge, huge, huge. A huge chapter is closing. You finish, like you're at the finish line of a marathon. This is like, this is a big moment. I don't want to like, that's why I need to sit with this, because this just feels huge. And if this message found you, if you're still here in this message is definitely for you. This is a pivotal moment in your life. Because, oh, it was so hard. There's like a big theme in your life, and it was so difficult. It was so difficult. And you gave up many times. That's what I'm getting. You gave up many times, but you always came back to this pursuit of something bigger than yourself. Pursuit of the world. And it's finally helping you to take a step. It's finally... You're finally moving on. Not just moving on, it's bigger than that, but there's just a big chapter that is closing, and I just know you're so happy to shut this goddamn book. This goddamn story that you were told was all that you were. You were so fucking happy to shut that book, because you're gonna write the next one. The past one, that was written for you. The next book, you're writing. You are writing a book can be significant, but you are writing the next book of who you are. There were old narratives that directed your life choices, that directed the decisions you made about yourself and the world around you. There were other narratives from society, from family, from the community you were in, and that was what directed you before. That was what directed your last story. So the last book of you was not even written by you, but you have full creative... That's where the creative comes in. You have full creative control of you now. Oh my God, this is crazy, dude. You have full creative control of you. What a powerhouse of a sentence. And you are getting a gift. Maybe it's a book deal. Somebody here is getting a book deal for the book they're writing. That is the book of them. the book of them. I don't know why I just got the book, the Let Them theory. Is that book significant to someone? I've not even read it. I just heard it. Whatever you are giving, it's not going to be really a gift because it's just what you're owed. It's like reciprocity. It's like you did all of this, you closed this chapter, you closed this book, and you're finally getting all that you owed because of all that you achieved, all that you were owed because of all that you achieved, all that you let go of, all that you were able to close, to let into the past, to let it go, to become that star that we saw in the other deck of divine light. And that divine, that higher consciousness comes through you. It's your higher self, right? So that's why you have full creative control now. And this is deeply fulfilling. This is, I don't know, I was just going to say fairy tale ending. That could be significant for someone. Or, I mean, that feels like, that always feels too magical. Like that's not something you should hope for, is a fairy tale ending, because there's never an ending, right? But that's literally what came out. So I'm like, I don't know what else to say besides it just feels like a fairy tale ending. Should we pull another card? Maybe that will help us, see this potential fairy tale ending. I hope it's very clear that this is like, wait, okay. Wait, let me make sure this is. Oh, okay, this is all about you. This is coming from what you are doing. Oh, honey. We did not just get 2 aces at the same time. Like I said, close the book, you're writing the next one. You are writing the next one, not the other. You. Huge new beginning energy. Clarity. This is the perfect balance of clarity, mental clarity, but also heart-centered clarity, heart-centered fulfillment, your mind, your heart, like this. That is so hard to achieve, but the next book is coming from the magical flow, the interwovenness of mind and heart. What else? Like how can it get any better than this? Balance. Like I said, what did I just say? Thank you for confirming. This beautiful, beautiful balance. This is like, it's coming so naturally. It's gonna feel so natural. Like this, everything that happens since you worked so hard, since you became so clear on what it is you want, when it actually happens, it's just going to make sense. It's not gonna feel like, oh my God, what just happened? No, it's gonna be like, yeah, yeah, I deserve this. Yeah, this is mine. I deserved it and I got it and it's mine. I know what's mine. I feel what's mine. I know what's right for me. And this beautiful moment that is coming in for me, I know it's mine. And it happened because it was mine. There's just like, I feel this like, it's so sensical. That's the word we get. So sensical for this to happen. It's not going to be like a magical wish, a magical gift. It's certainly going to be magical, not certainly going to be big, but it's going to make sense because you are magical and you are a big energy. You are a force. What else? What else do we have? I just feel so silly. Okay. This is just. Should we start with the 9 of Treasure? Because, of course you got the 9 of Treasure. You're getting your treasure because you are the star, because you're connected to. Are you connected? Okay. I just started connected to the stars. Could really like astrology or astronomy. You could feel very connected to the stars, to constellations. Okay, I came through. We've got Knight of Spears, Seven of Coral. Interesting. This could feel like a... Okay, Seven of Coral, then King of Coral. This could have felt like such a battle. It could have felt like you had so many tower moments to get to this final moment of like, oh, I have what's mine. But like, the Seven of Coral followed by the King of Coral. I feel like there was a part of you that always knew it was going to happen. There was a lot of, you had to go through and cycle through a lot of doubts. A lot, shame is coming through, a lot of thoughts that you maybe didn't deserve it. But at the end of the day, you are the King of Coral. I do feel like the King of Coral is you, well, no matter your gender. Because it's this sense of confidence of I know who I am. I accept myself for all that I am. I love myself for all that I am. I embody all that I am, and I know what I deserve. I just feel like we need to keep going because I feel like we're not done here. I feel like we're not done here. I don't know why. Maybe this is getting long. I don't know, but we're not done here. So if you're still here, there's more for you to know. And for you to know. Spirit, what else we need to know here? Oh. I don't want to miss sort of something. Two of Coral. Four of Coral. I mean, we knew. We knew something was happening. Oh, you're gonna have this moment. Doesn't this look like she's at the finish line? I mentioned being at the finish line of a marathon. That could be specific for someone here. That could be a specific synchronicity, a specific confirmation. This is the finish line moment. The finish line of I just won. And Two of Coral came out first and it was followed by the Four of Coral. So I feel like, yeah, okay. I feel like I feel like you were weighing your options or you were looking out to see all that was meant for you. And this is your confirmation that you cannot do wrong. You cannot choose wrong because this is coming for you no matter what. And it could come in many different ways, but there's something about your power, it just cannot be defeated. That's what I'm getting. Your power cannot be defeated. So no matter which way you choose to do, or no matter what way you choose to create, no matter what way you choose to write your story, because we're talking about writing your book, no matter what way you choose to do this, like, you could feel like, oh, you're being pulled in different directions. You could feel like you have a lot of creative passions or a lot of different passions in life. And I think this is the message to like, this is your message that you cannot choose wrong. And you may not even have to choose is what I'm hearing. I feel like could be a sign that you have the capability to do more. I'm getting like to do more than one thing. You don't have to limit yourself. You will be successful no matter what. So I think this is really just about centering your energy and being, when you're doing one thing, being fully in that thing. And then removing yourself whenever it feels right, whenever the energy leaves, and then the energy comes to do the other thing, and you're fully in that passion. That could be significant for someone. That could be a bit more metaphorical, or that could be very literal. Okay, Three of Spears is at the bottom of the deck. And she's watching the ship leave. And it's just, it's like the Three of Swords. It's like heartbroken. I just feel like the fact that this didn't actually come out means that this isn't happening right now, but it's integral to your story. But it's not you. It is not the truth of you, of your energy, of your soul. This is the truth of you. So heartbreak was a chapter in your story, and it was integral to your path, but it was not the end. It was not the finish line. This is.